Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, ESC Luke, and in today's video, I'm joined by Chris calling,
Hi
and
guys.
we are with Eesti Laul 2025 participant Janek. Woo!
Hello.
Hello.
How are you
How are you
doing?
today?
I'm all right. I actually came back from my second rehearsal of Frozen. So, yeah.
Fun.
That was fun.
Exciting.
Yeah.
But firstly, we have to congratulate you, for being in Eesti Laul again. The last time we saw you was 2023. So how does it feel, to be able to be back in a competition and showcase Frozen to the audience?
It definitely feels amazing, but I'd say I feel very different to what it was last time because obviously last time is the precious moment I got in for the first time with my own song. Because previously I was on Eesti Laul stage before back in 2013 as a backing vocalist for Greta Paya, so we ended up second. But that was its own, moment. But yeah, House of Glass is so precious, getting in for the first time. Frozen. I really expected to get in because you could not get in with that song. So yeah, but it still feels special.
Absolutely. And of course, mentioned House of Glass. Do you think you've changed a bit as an artist since that time? Or like kind of grown in any way going into this year's SD Lol?
Definitely. And it's quite interesting that you asked me because I actually gave an interview to Estonian media. Somebody said, "Oh, you changed a lot, like you went pop and like your appearance changed and all of that." Well, actually, I wouldn't say I've changed. I probably am who I should be because lockdown and the pandemic has been so tough for me. So I feel like I've rusted in some ways, and music has become so distant. So I guess Estilal has been my awakening, coming back, rising from the ashes, getting back into it. So it was a great thing that happened to me 2 years ago. I think it happened at the right time. And here I am again.
You're back.
Love it. Amazing.
But do you feel like there's more pressure like going into Eesti Laul again, obviously with competing, or do you just feel more relaxed?
I feel a lot more relaxed. Well, I think the difference is when you do something for the first time, it's just the panic of like, oh, what should I do like for the next few months? Because obviously I'm London based and I've lived in London for over 10 years. So obviously I had to, leave my partner behind, leave my cats, leave my flat, arrange something with my job, like what can I do and stuff. So thankfully my London job allowed me to go to Tallinn last time and do 3 months worth of remote work. And I'm doing the same this time around as well. But last time it was a bit going into the unknown because I absolutely had no idea who does staging in Estilao, who does good music videos and all of that kind of crap. So it took a lot of like time to research and find those people. Whereas this time round, it's all a lot easier. And I'd say people actually approached me instead because some of them have heard the song behind the scenes and they thought, you know what, I want to be part of it. So I feel like I've got the best team this time round. Like I feel like a CEO of a company, sitting back and letting people do the thing.
Mm.
So,
Yes.
Well, that's what yeah, that's what it's all about, having that support system around you. And I think for a lot of artists, including yourself, that will give you the confidence going into this time as well. But yeah, you mentioned then obviously being based in London. Did you move there at one point, or have you always been in London? And like, yeah, what's the link between Estonia and the UK for you?
so actually, it's funny that you asked. So back in 2012, I went to compete in Estonian Idol, and I was in the same year with Elina Born, Rasmus Randve, and but somehow, and then I felt like, okay, I need to go to London to, improve my performance skills. I want to meet all those people in the music industry, and but then I was realistic that I just could not get the money together. Like I could not save up that quickly to go to London. So I've shelved that dream and I decided to go to Tallinn University and study Italian language and culture. How bizarre. Don't know why, but I'm good at languages, so I decided to do that. But then, you know what happened? In the second semester, I was taking up some part-time work in like a hotel, and then I was also working in a karaoke bar. And then I studied Swedish as one of my electives, and I was really good at Swedish and still am. But there was one day I didn't do my homework, and the Swedish language teacher, she was quite upset. Well, wasn't upset, she was annoyed, and she said, like, why haven't you done your homework? And I said,
The
well,
dog ate it.
yeah. Yeah. What happened is like I said, like sometimes people have something else going on in their lives, and in this case, I was just too busy with work. To which she said, she responded to that there should be nothing more important in your life at the moment than Tallinn University. And I kind of disagreed. So when the lesson finished, I never came back to Tallinn University, and I thought, like, you know what? She made me think about what is actually important in my life, and that's definitely not Italian language and culture degree. That's actually music. So I never came back to Tallinn University. I saved up enough money, and back in 2014, I moved to London to study music performance and recording. I went to BIM London. Maybe some people know it. It's based in Fulham. And then I also went to London College of Music, which is part of University of West London. And then when I graduated, I had a gap year in Melbourne, Australia.
Oh,
And then I
nice.
somehow came back to London, and I just ended up in London like forever. So
That's such a cool story. And
Yeah.
like hearing how you persevered as well through that time to get to where you are is really cool.
thank you.
But obviously with Eesti Laul and rehearsals, can you say, like, how would you describe your performance with three emojis?
Okay, well, let's maybe a sad face
Like,
and then a frozen ice cube and a happy face.
Love
okay.
that. And I know you probably can't tell us too much. Like you said, you're rehearsing hard, but can you give us any vibes about what we'll be able to look forward to in the audience and people at home?
Well, you probably read the lyrics of my song, and you probably noticed that in my music video, my the vibe I was given wasn't very how can I say, it wasn't very literal to what the song is about. So I guess we used quite a strong metaphor in the music video, and we will do something different for the stage, but again, we will make it quite interesting and mysterious. But so far, I can tell that I'm going to be alone again, but it's going to be extremely different from obviously 2 years ago. And I'll have four backing vocalists supporting me from behind the stage.
Amazing. That sounds so
Ooh, yeah.
exciting.
And
And the
lastly,
stage, I don't know,
oh,
yeah,
you
I
go,
don't know
you go.
why. No, it's so weird that all the countries, all the national selections are like releasing the stage designs, and for some reason Eesti Laul never does. And I'm
Mm.
like, why? Because this year I think it's gonna be the best stage we've ever had. It looks literally like Eurovision stage, and I
Oh
think
my gosh.
um,
Like,
yeah, it's gonna be great. There's so many LED screens, like something like we've never had. And I'm like, because I always
mm,
complain. I always say like, why don't we have enough like LED screens? Like we need
yeah.
them for better visuals, Or if we do have LED screens, for some reason they have massive pixels, which are like size of like, I don't know, three eyeballs or something. So like a tennis ball. So this time round, there's very nice LED screens, and see, I can't tell much about the design because they obviously don't share it for some reason, but there is something to be excited about because it looks pretty damn good.
Wow. Well, we're
Love
very
that.
excited to
Very
be
exciting.
in, yeah, the arena. Crazy.
Mm.
Um,
Amazing.
but a last question for you is, what would it mean to you if you won Estilal and it went on to Eurovision and represented Estonia?
It would have been amazing if I summarized it in one word, but I kind of feel that that is a natural progression to my life. I feel like it has to happen at one point. If not this time, I believe that it will happen because I know that God has given me the voice and it's given me something that I can share with people and that people of Estonia love. And I know that I would make my country proud if I got there. 2023 was, testing waters, but I am back in full confidence and I'm here for the win.
Love that.
Well, that's all of our questions for you, but we do love playing a little game here. So, we're going to play a game called This or That. So basically, we're going to show you a pair of either Estonian Eurovision acts or Eesti Laul participants, and you just have to say out of the two who you prefer, like musically.
Okay. Okay, let's go for it.
So our first one is from 2023, Alika with Bridges. Here she comes. And
Mhm.
her opponent is Stefan in 2022 with Hope.
Oh, it's such a tough position to be in.
Sorry.
The reason why is because I know Stefan since he was like little child. We were in the same TV show and he was also very big and cute.
This is why we love this game, is because we learn the connections between the artists that
Yeah.
we hear.
Oh my
So
God. Yeah, we were
yeah.
really good friends with his sister. She's a really talented singer, by the way, and she won that TV show that we were in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I ended up something like fourth or something. I was like 17, but Stefan, I think he was like 13, and he was like that cute. We still have that photo together. I can send it to you so you can
You
have a
Oh,
look.
must. That sounds so lovely.
And then Alika, well, it's obviously she's obviously a great performer. So just I'd say let's choose Stefan just because I've got really nice memories about him.
Love it.
that's nice. Now we've got a fellow competitor of yours. We've got the Queen, that is Alyssa with Fire from 2022 against,
Mhm.
I'm going to butcher this, 2024 5 minutes pull up.
5 minutes.
Well, leaves him pretty cold if I'm honest, but I definitely choose Elisa, I think. Yeah, I just like her as a person and yeah. I don't know my I mean five Vis Minus and Pulup, I voted for them last year because I don't think there were many acts to vote for, if I'm honest, last year, if I'm being blunt. But yeah, I think just knowing Elisa, I think I'd choose Elisa.
Love it.
Yes. Yeah, we love Alyssa here, so
We
Stan.
really do.
Now we have Ollie from 2023 with Venom,
Hmm.
and he is against the iconic duo Coit and Laura from 2017 Verona.
Oh my God. You know what? I've got so many connections to all these people that you're bringing up. It's just unbelievable. So Koit Tolme was my pianist in Estonian Idol semifinals when I got through straight.
Wow.
And then Laura, she was my vocal teacher when I was preparing for House of Glass performance.
Oh my
You can
God!
write it.
Yeah. And then who was the third one? Oh, the who was there? Who did I
Um,
miss?
Ollie Venom.
Oh yeah, Ollie. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Ollie. We tend to go to there's this evening talk show that all of the finalists attend before Eesti Laul, and then it's so embarrassing. We have to give points to each other, like in Eurovision. 10 points go to this,
Oh
etc.
my
You
God.
you rank everyone from like 1 to 12, and then can you imagine how weird it's going to be this year because you've got 16 songs and you can only give like what 10
Yeah.
songs.
Oh
It's
my
such a strong
God.
lineup this year, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I know that Ollie gave me 8 points, so I'm quite happy for that. And
Yeah.
then, but I'd say I loved his song as well. I gave him 12 points, so I choose Ollie.
Love it.
And our last one is the Battle of the Divas. So we have got Elena Nechaeva with La Voisa in 2018. And she is against the underrated diva Tanya with Amazing from 2014.
I
Picture.
can't. You keep it. How do you know? How do you know that these people are all so close to me? It's just
I
unbelievable.
mean, we do our research, hey?
It's so weird. So Alina, we were in Estonian Idol in the same year, but she didn't proceed to the live finals. But when I went to Tallinn University to study Italian language and culture, she chose Italian language as one of her electives. So we sat together and we studied
Oh,
together.
that's
And
so cute.
she used to drive me home. It's the same home where I am right now.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
And Tanya, she gave me that tiger look in Estonian Idol. The first live show, I was in the class rehearsing my first song with a singing teacher, and Tanya was there
Mm,
somehow. Didn't go to Eurovision yet or anything, so but she was quite known. She was a choreographer and a dancer. So she came
of
in
course.
and they said, look at Janek's emotions. Do you believe him? So she sat right in front of me wearing those thick framed glasses, and she just looked at me like this, and I was trying to sing a ballad. And I was sweating. It was
I
scary.
can imagine.
She's got a really sharp kind of a look, like the way she looks at
Yeah, like
you.
direct.
Yeah, but then she also announced my song getting through to Eesti Laul this year on TV. So I don't
Oh,
know.
well,
I'd say let's yeah, it's weird. She was very happy about Frozen being in, so but I'd say again, warm memories about Elena, so I choose La Forza.
Yeah, love it.
well, that's all of our questions and games for you. So we honestly thank you so much for taking this time out of your busy schedule for us. But where can our viewers find you on social media?
Yeah, go for it. Just look up Janek Music on Instagram or TikTok. And if you're as old-fashioned as my mom and you sit on Facebook, then you can find Janek
My mum.
Official. Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I have to use it. A lot of Estonian people are on Facebook, so I have to use all of these channels.
Well, Janek, thank you so much. Like, it's been such a pleasure for us to speak with you. And like I say, we're wishing you all the very best in the Eesti Laul final. And we cannot wait to see your live performance as well.
So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and show Janek some love in the comments. And we'll see you for our next video. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.